Guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man MTG here, and today we're going to be playing some Grixis Delver. Just your standard 60 Grixis Delver list. I'm playing the Young Pyromancer version. I just think Young Pyromancer by itself is very good. Any chance I get to play it, I normally do. The sideboard's the same too. I'm playing a Crypt Incursion, which is different than most sideboards. I think it's good against like the Dredge decks or stuff like that. And that's really a Dark Blast again good against Infect. Everything's just standard. So let's go ahead and jump into another game and let's get it going, guys. Oh, that is not the right format, unfortunately. So how you guys doing today? Um, Unfortunately, I think I'm catching a cold or something similar to that. Hope you guys had a good Christmas break. And once again, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. Remember to like and leave a comment down below suggesting what you would do to my videos or how you would make them better and whatnot. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This hand is a mulligan. I think I can keep this one, even though I have one land. I have Delver of Secrets, Serum Visions, and Gitaxian Probe. So I really have 3 tries to find a land if I need to. Put Zombie Fish on bottom. I think I'm going to play a turn 1 Delver since I'm on the play. If I was on the draw, I would consider playing Serum Visions. Opponent plays and cracks a Scalding Tarn. Grabs a Steam Vents. Plays their own Serum Visions. Young Pyromancer is the reveal. I would not like to reveal that. I'm going to cast Serum Visions here. Found a land. Now I'm really looking for a black source, to be honest. But I'll keep that on top. Attack with my 1/1 Delver. Put the opponent down to 16. Curious to what my opponent's playing here. Oh, that's awkward. Sulphur Falls comes into play tap because Spire Bluff Canal. Oh well. I don't know if I'd played the Young Pyromancer into like a Remand or a Mana Leak anyways here. The reason I play Sulphur Falls in the deck is my original list was an older version, playing like the Sulphur Falls to get around Choke and whatnot. But now that we have like Spire Bluff Canal, we should probably end up cutting this for maybe like another Shockland, maybe another Steam Vents. My opponent anticipated. Grixis? Huh. Opponent cast. Okay. Foul Tongue Invocation. That's a new one to me at Modern. Revealing Thunderbreak Regent. Sure. Okay. That's fine. Drew another Bolt, which is unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and play my Young Peasy here. I'm going to go ahead and get probe my opponent. Pay 2 life to cast Gitaxian Probe. The reason I cast it here is if he does have another Foul Tongue Invocation or something like that. It's probably just going to end up Lightning Bolting my Young Pyromancer and keep Slumgar scoring up. Huh. So he's playing Grixis Dragon Control. Interesting. Draw a card. Drew an island. Surprised my opponent didn't play their Scalding Tarn there. That's interesting to me. And just bolt off Steam Vents, keep double blue open for the Scorn. I guess maybe they wanted to keep their Terminate up. Sure, Thought Scour. I'm going to go ahead and Thought Scour during my main phase here. See if I can draw my Black Source. I did draw the Black Source. I hope my opponent did actually plan on terminating my Elemental here. Unfortunately, they did not. Go ahead and play Blood Crypt untapped. Pass turn. Pass D turn, I guess. Now they play their Scalding Tarn. I'm going to choose not to cast anything here. That's interesting. I'll go ahead and untap. I was debating casting my Electrolyze there, but I didn't want to give him a free Slumgar Scorn. And I'd rather my opponent not just not cast spells if they're going to play around me casting spells. That'd work a lot better if I had like another creature to put pressure on my opponent, aside from the 1/1 elemental. Let me know down below if you guys would like to see some more Commander. I have several Commander decks on here. I just don't record them. They generally take too long. I have the idea of talking about like things in the Magic community, for instance, while playing Commander games. Tell me what you guys would think about that. As for Legacy and Standard, sorry about the train in the background. You guys can probably hear. Can't really stop a train from coming by. Okay, my opponent plays their Thunderbreak Regent. I do believe it's done with its horn now, so I can get back to talking. My opponent played their Thunderbreak Regent with Slumgar scoring up. Huh. I wonder if they have another dragon. Let's go ahead and Electrolyze here. All 2 damage at the opponent. Let's go red. Red, blue, black. Drew a Spell Snare. Okay. That's good. If they want to fire off their Slumgar Scorn, I have a Spell Snare for it now. Huh. Tassiger, Probe, Delver, Thought Scour. Wait, what happened? Oh, control a dragon as well. Well, that's awkward. I guess that's why people say you should be reading the cards, huh? Yeah, I'll go ahead and pass the turn here. Hopefully flip it over and attack him for 4, put him at 8. What do you got? Another Thunderbreak Regent? This card's actually pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I have to double bolt the Regent. When playing Magic, you guys should always make sure you're taking your time and reading cards. That misplay I made earlier just doesn't make sense. I probably should have read the whole card. Young Peasy doesn't do anything. That's the fun thing about modern, to be honest with you, is you get random cards like this that don't see play, and then they end up beating like a Grixis Delver list. I mean, that's why I believe, in my opinion, modern is the most fun format. I definitely cannot beat another Thunderbreak Regent. Or a Thundermaw? That is interesting. His deck is very interesting. Or their deck, to be more politically correct. I apologize if my opponent is a female. Huh. Probably want cards like Dreadbore, Terminate, um, maybe Counter Squalls. Electrolyze isn't that good. Uh, Collective Brutality is not that good. I don't know how I feel about Spell Snare. They seem all right. We'll go ahead and run it back like this, and hopefully I have some tighter gameplay here. It'll probably work out better in my favor. My opponent's deck is very interesting. I wouldn't mind playing a game of it on my channel, to be honest with you. Um, so I did end up buying a headset yesterday, if you guys watched my video from yesterday. But it turns out my computer does not work with the audio jack it has. My my current computer only has one audio jack, but the headset I bought has microphone and headphone jack. So I need to get a 3.5 millimeter male and the female dual jack. I believe that's what it's called. I have no idea. But I believe I'm going to try and get it sometime this week. This hand is pretty good. I'll go ahead and keep it. That's the thing I've noticed about like Grixis Delver. It does very well against like the meta game, some people call it, but then if you're playing against like a homebrew, it doesn't do the best. Just something to keep in mind if you're going to play a deck like this. My opponent kept mounting up, so that leads me to believe they have Lightning Bolt. Should stop on my upkeep in case I want a Thought Scour. Serum Visions. Yeah, I'll go ahead and reveal that. I'll draw it. I'll go ahead and cast it here. Drew a mountain. Actually, pretty okay with this. I have Bolt, Bolt, Snapcaster on a Bolt. So put Snapcaster on top and Bolt on top of my library. Play Spire Bluff Canal. I will attack my opponent for 3. This game I'm just going to be as aggressive as possible, I think. So I'm going to like Lightning Bolt him at them at the end of their turn. Apparently I auto yielded the turn. Go ahead and Lightning Bolt here. Go ahead and take the stop off during my upkeep. The stop's only really good if you have like a Delver, so you can see the top card for your Delver ability, and then if it's like a land or something you don't need, you can go ahead and Thought Scour yourself before your draw step. I think I did it a little bit backwards. Don't need another island. I also don't think I need another Delver of Secrets. Go ahead and attack for 3. Wonder if my opponents decide. Oh, Serum Visions. Okay. For a second, I thought my opponent was going to end up bolting during their main phase of my Insectile Aberration. Just in my opinion, generally the main phase removal spells are better if you have the choice. I mean, if you're not trying to hold up like a counter spell or something, it's always a better idea to main phase your removal spells. Well, I guess I really can't say that for the instance of It really depends on what your opponent's playing, now that I think about it, because if your opponent's playing a control deck and you want to kill their dude, if they're not tapped out during your turn, you rather you play your removal spell during their turn so they tap out and they can play less spells during their turn. My opponent's at 10. I drew an island and I just put it at the bottom. Huh. Y'all go ahead and bolt here just to free up some mana. Terminate. Not really what I was looking for. I'm looking for another bolt. Pretty sure in any instance, uh, any Grixis deck's always looking for another bolt. I don't know if you've noticed this game. I'm actually playing Grixis. I haven't drew very many black sources at all. Here I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to take my turn. Drew another Murderous Cut, which is unfortunate because I still don't have black mana. Opponent discard Anger of the Gods. Huh. I don't know if I like bringing in Anger against me. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. But when you get in cases like this where I'm trying to play the control deck, it's a little awkward. I guess it's good against Young Pyromancer. My opponent seems to be just playing spells to get cards out of their hand now. Because I don't see any other reason to fire off that bolt there unless that's what they're doing. Go ahead and crack Let's Mire. Grab a Watery Grave. Tapped. Go ahead and just play the Delver here. The thing I also like about playing this deck is it's very reactive in the sense that I can get your life total low enough, and then I can be in the position to, for instance, uh, just play this waiting game where I have all these cards in my hand that do things, but I'm choosing not to cast them because I'm waiting for my opponent to play their own spells, to tap out, uh, things like that. So here, if he pings my Delver, I'm gonna go ahead and snap the bolt. Murderous Cut is it Staticaster? Oh, I tapped my mana wrong. That's awkward. I apologize, guys. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not feeling the best. Um, but I did promise to get you guys a video every day. Once again, I apologize for my shitty plays here. There's no excuses for it. I'm going to go ahead and ping my Snapcaster. It's fine. Oh, I can't believe I did that. It's 2 misplays this game. It's crazy. Usually like to consider myself a pretty tight player. But apparently not this game. Apparently not. Tassiger or cut? That's the decision. I think I'll go ahead and cut. Black. Remove Delver. My second Tassiger, Delver, Serum Visions. Oh god. Just drawing mono removal spells, which isn't bad, but it's not necessarily good either with my opponent, who I think he has a Slumgar Scorn or a Foul Tongue Invocation. But the thing about it is, my opponent needs to be the one being proactive. They're a 4, so I can just sit back, wait for him to cast his spells, and then play my spells. So, see, there's another Snapcaster on a Bolt. So as soon as he tries to play something, I can bolt him again, put him at 1. Apparently the opponent just wants to play the pass go game, or the draw go game. Discarded another anger. That's what I was talking about though. Against my deck, anger doesn't really do anything. Is it Tassiger? Or keep up removal spells. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Tassiger here. Go black. Remove Murderous Cut. I don't need another one of those. Tomes or Thought Scour, Serum Visions, probably Delta and Mire. That way, so I just have a redundant bolt basically. You let it resolve. That's interesting. Because now I can just pay 4, hopefully flip 2 lands and get one of these cards back. Preferably the Lightning Bolt. Might double bolt my Tassiger here. Or terminate. Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and activate his ability. There's no reason not to. It draws me a card, essentially. Milled a Snapcaster and a Pluto Delta. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Opponent's still not doing anything. So I can just play my Bloodstained Mire and pass. I believe I win this draw go game. Now that I look at how their deck's more configured, maybe I bring in negates and counter squalls. Maybe we'll have to see. First, I got to win this game. I guess that'd be a good idea, right? Crack this. Go grab Blood Crypt tapped. Another Bloodstained Mire. Um, so now that I'm drawing all these fetch lands in a row, it brings up an interesting topic of should I actually be cracking my fetches and playing them? My opponent didn't reveal a dragon, nor controls a dragon. Sure. Wait, this is a dragon? I'm confused. Why did he gain light, or did he reveal one over here and did not show me? That's weird. Huh. That's very interesting. Well, now I guess I got to keep that over there because I figured it would have showed me in the revealed zone. That's very interesting. I think that's a moto fail. To be honest with you, I don't think it's just me fucking up, but it is what it is. I should probably be paying attention over there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fire off one of these terminates on a Staticaster. Opponent's casting what? Chooses not to cast their Slumgar Scorn. Oh, they want to keep 2 more blue up for another Scorn. Interesting. So all the Scorns are like bugged, I guess. Or I'm missing something that they're not supposed to go over there. We'll go ahead and try to fire off another terminate here. Resolves that time. Go ahead and crack my Bloodstained Mire. Grab Steam Vents tapped. Draw a young peasy. I think we're going to go ahead and play that. Opponent has 3 mana, cast Counterflux, that's fine. Because now we're going to play the Snapcaster that my opponent knows about. Well, maybe I should just play... No, we'll go ahead and cast my Snapcaster that they know about. What's the chances that they have another Anger of the Gods in their hand? Because I think I'm going to play my other Delver now. Go ahead and bolt my opponent. Cast Delver of Secrets. Pass turn. Niv Mizzet. Guess it is a dragon. Very interesting dragon. Oh, yes, I'll reveal Serum Visions. Go ahead and cut this guy up, and it looks like we're going to game 3. Bloodstained Mire. Probably don't need both Terminates. Bloodstained Mire. Polluted Delta. Yep, going to game 3. So they're playing a lot more of a control deck than I originally thought. So they're playing like a Grixis control with dragon finishers. I'm definitely interested in seeing what my opponent's list is. If any of you guys know where it came from or have seen a list similar, just post it down below so I can look at it. And I may even put it together. We don't know. I don't know. Okay, so here I'm considering taking out the leaks for the counter squalls, which I think is the right play. Wait, the leaks back in. That doesn't make sense, does it? We'll go ahead and run it back like this and see how this goes. Once again, I would like to reiterate, I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and if you come back to watch each one of my videos, I appreciate it even more, guys. I appreciate you guys watching my videos once again. Just stick with me. My videos are going to keep getting better and better. I try every day to try new ways of editing, new thumbnails, and things like that. Cast Serum Visions. They bottom one. They bottom topped off their Serum Visions. Drew a Gurmag Angler, which isn't bad. We're going to go grab a Steam Vents. Go ahead and cast my own Serum Visions. Drew a Peasy. A young Peasy. Tassiger's good. I don't know how well it is with Gurmag Angler. Gurmag Angler is one of those cards I've been debating cutting out of the deck. It's just really awkward with Tassiger. I mean, it gives me another dude, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's great raw power, level 1 mana for a 5/5. Zombie fish, too, at that. I do think I want the Blood Crypt. The question I'm having is, do I want the Tassiger here? I don't think so. No, I don't. My opponent chooses not to cast anything, so we're going to play a Bloodstained Mire and pass. The reason I don't run out the Young Pyromancer here is I don't want to run to a Slumgar Scorn or any of those. Oh, I guess he only had 2 mana up. Still a little iffy if he plays like Remans in his deck, in their deck. You see, putting the Tasker at the bottom didn't matter anyways. Just want to crack this, grab a Watery Grave tapped. Hmm. Go ahead and cast my young Peasy here. Probe the opponent after I cast young Peasy so I can get a 1/1. He's got Counterflux, K Command, Lightning Bolt, Thunderbreak, Foul Tongue. My opponent's hand is stacked, to say the least. Okay, so I think now that I see this hand, I am going to run the Angler out. Oh, I'm too short. That's unfortunate. So I'm just going to pass the turn here. Static Caster's pretty good against me. I'll go ahead and Thought Scour here. Make the move. Just in case he chooses not to ping my elementals. He ended up drawing another Tassiger anyways. Opponent casts Serum Visions. So if I'm able, depending on which one I cast, oh, never mind. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to K command. Wait, no, I'm not. It's a 0/3. That's annoying. What I was going to do is I was going to K command this and return my Peasy. Since it's a 0/3, I'm going to Dreadbore, I think. Yeah, Dreadbore, the Static Caster, and keep up Spell Snare. So let's go ahead and do that. It's Dreadbore. Let's go blue. It's red. Red, black. Keep up. That's blue again, huh? Red, black. Okay. Pass the turn. My opponent trying to just gain 4 life here. Again, that's interesting that they would do that. Oh, maybe they are. Huh. Well, he's got a K command as well. Make me discard a card and get a Static Caster back. That's fine. I guess I discard Spell Snare. Drew a Lightning Bolt for his Static Caster. Let's go ahead and cast this guy. Do it this way. He's leave as many cards in my graveyard as possible. Delta, Delta, Delver. Yeah. Then delve everything besides Young Peasy, so I can get it back with K command. And the reason I play both of them here is so I don't walk into the Foul Tongue killing one of them. Foul Tongue Invocation. My opponent playing Thunderbreak here. He's going to reveal. See, now it's revealing. It doesn't make sense. Huh. Okay, which creature do I sack? That's the question. I think I sack Gurmag Angler and just get value. out of the Tassiger. You're another Tasker, so that's awkward. Please, their Thunderbreak Regent. I think that's fine. I don't think I'm Snapcastering here. I think I'm probably just activating Tassiger's ability. Delta Countersquall. Probably gives me Angler or Young Pyromancer. Yeah, Young Pyromancer makes sense since he has Staticaster in hand. Drew another Tassiger. Hmm. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Carter, Ugin Planeswalker from your graveyard. That card's interesting. I like that card. Very flavorful. I've never seen it before. Take 4, go to 8. Go ahead and try to fire off a bolt here at the opponent. So here I have options. I can Kolaghan's Command my opponent and try to deal 2 to them. But I actually think I'm just not going to do anything. Well, this is interesting. So if I snap the bolt here, he doesn't die. Let's go ahead and start with Thought Scour targeting myself. Young Peasy in a cut. The reason I did that was if he tried to kill my creature here, oh, he's going to try to bolt me. Interesting. 1. Good game for my opponent. Yeah, good game. Give the opponent a GG. That's by far the best game I've played in a while. Very tightly played from his side. I had a couple mishaps. Well, guys, my throat is killing me right now, but I did promise to get you a video out every day, so that's what I'm going to do. I enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. If you have any comments, leave them down below in the comment section about my recording, any suggestions. Remember to leave a like on the video. I'd appreciate it a lot, and subscribe to the channels. I hope you guys have a good holiday and a good New Year's. See you guys later. Bye-bye.